database correct? Or...
So, Alex, I read your story last week, finding the next multi-bagger stock. You were talking about finding these 10 ACE market stocks in the ACE market. And this week we are seeing LKL International. In fact, LKL International, they are listing today. Then a couple of weeks after this, we will see Salutika Berhad. Yeah, correct. So what makes you want to write this story? Do you think it's a good time for investors to put their money in ACE market?
At this moment, I think probably not a good time to go into ACE market because ACE market has become more volatile in the past 2 years, which is related to the overall broader market performance. And having said that, there are opportunities to be found in this space because this is relatively inefficient market because most of the stocks are not rated by analysts. And so for experienced investor, they can generate alpha through active stock selections. Yeah.
So like what you say in the article, you say most ACE market, they are penny stock, they are less than RM1 and they are illiquid most of the time.
Yep.
So how did you select these 10 ACE market stocks?
We select the stocks based on historical fundamental data, specifically the historical earning trend in the past 3, 5 and 10 years. And in addition, we also look at other financial metrics such as ROE, gearing, PE, dividend to select the high quality stocks. Yeah.
So most of these counters, they have less gearing, probably less than
10%.
10 points, 10 times, sorry. So, but the thing is, right, you say PE ratio of more than 40 times will filter out. Why?
Yep.
What's the reason behind it?
The reason to filter out the PE of more than 40 times is because most of these stocks are not blue chip, not like Nestle, Dutch Lady or BAT that commands very high PE. So high PE could only mean two things. First, their earnings have dropped so sharply that this resulted in very high PE. Alternatively, market has a very high expectation on this, very high growth expectation on this stock. So, so because of this, the companies will need to work super hard to deliver the growth that match market expectation. And as a result, the chances of earning disappointments increase. So to err on the safe side, so we remove them from our list.
So I roughly look at all these 10 ACE counters, Open System, Great Berhad. So do we see any similarities in terms of their business nature?
No, I don't think so because except for EduSpecs and Solution Engineering, which are both education and training solution provider, all of them come from different industries, from technology, to telecommunication to waste management. Yeah.
I also understand that you spoke to Arika Capital Berhad CEO Danny Wong.
Yep.
What did he say about, what kind of advice did he give for investors wanting to put their money in ACE market?
Okay, as to the investment strategy for ACE market stock, he say, first of all, you have to be more careful and do your own homework because most of the stocks are not covered by analysts. So it's kind of, and most of them have weak fundamentals. So you need to be more careful when it comes to stock selections. Secondly, he say try to take a long-term view on your stocks. Try to look beyond 1 or 2 years because of their relatively low price and liquidity. They can be subject to speculations sometimes. So when volume disappear, then you start with your stocks. And thirdly, try to lower your risk by diversifying your investments and by holding a portfolio of stocks. You will make a decent return if 50 or 60% of your stocks are outperformed. And over the long term, your winning stock will graduate and transfer to the main market, and that's a major share price catalyst.
Yeah. So I look at some of the yield from all of these 10 companies, and some of them give pretty good yield as well. But the bottom two in the list, EduSpec Holdings Berhad, you mentioned just now, Rivercom International Holdings, they have negative cash flows. So do you think despite the negative cash flow, they still give good yields? Or do they have better earnings prospect in the future?
Because they are growth stocks and they are facing negative cash flow now, so we won't see dividends in the near term, I would say. So at this moment, I think they are looking to raise funds from equity markets to fund their expansion. So it's probably not a good time to raise funds from equity markets and then give dividend back to shareholders. That will be inefficient.
Right. So how has the performance been for the ACE market for the past 2 years? Because we see roller coaster year going up and down. So how has it been?
Well, it has been volatile in the recent years due to the broad market performance. Yeah. So far, year to date, investor interest in this space has faded, somewhat faded, and this ACE market has underperformed the larger caps counterparts. Yeah.
But hopefully we will see more liquidity coming back when Salutica, companies like Salutica and also LKL International going to be listed in the ACE market.
Yep.
So what kind of challenges is ACE market facing at the moment?
I think the main two challenges are the lack of liquidity and lack of information. Lack of liquidity is that when volume disappear and then you get stuck, and then when you buy or sell, you easily move the share price. The lack of information is because they are not covered, so you don't know what's going on in the company.
So only a few companies are covered by research houses?
Yeah, I think probably 9 or 10 companies are
out of all.
Yeah, out of the whole universe.
For more on the stories, pick up a copy of The Edge Weekly at all good newsstands.